All right, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. First of all, let me say this. I don't do breaking news. So when I post these stories and I see people in the comment section saying stuff like, a old story this SouFlo, how you so late? It's because I don't do breaking news. I'm not TVJ, CVM, CNN, CNBC, MSNBC, Fox News, none of those networks. I am SouFLoTV. Usually I do late follow-ups so people know what's going on after. The news already tells us, okay, this girl was killed. Okay, we want to know what happened after. Who got caught, who got tried for it, what are the circumstances, the details, where they were found, this kind of thing. And some of these stories on SouFLoTV, we have followed them for years because we follow after the incident happened, and we follow the person who did it after they were caught through the court system to their different court dates until they're convicted. And our last video will usually be something about he was sentenced to this many years. That's the closure of the story. So this is what we do over here on SouFLoTV. If you're looking for breaking news, this is not the place. All right. But if you're looking for the details of what happened, then this is the place. So this story broke recently about husband being charged in the death of a missing Connecticut mom hours after her body was found. When I went over to the Jamaica news, it says that she is a Jamaican. So let's say a husband is charged with the disappearance and then what seems to be the murder of his wife in Connecticut, USA, but she is a Jamaican woman. All right, so hours after police found the body of the missing Connecticut mother, her husband was arrested and charged in connection with her death. Her name is Jessica Edwards, and she is 30 years old.
Coming from a bad place, oh yeah. Tryna be a better me just for you. Coming from a bad place, oh yeah. Tryna be a better me just for you.
She was reported missing by her family on May 10th. Police said that a day after celebrating her first Mother's Day, her family had grave concerns for her well-being. She is from the South Windsor Police Department constituency, and they said that her family was very concerned as they continued to see no signs of her, and they reported her to the investigators, and the investigators continued to see no signs of her showing up. After nearly 2 weeks of searching, the South Windsor Police Department announced on Friday evening that they had found her body earlier that day in the entrance to the Hockanum River Linear Park in East Hartford, Connecticut. There wasn't a person of interest at that particular time, Sergeant Mark Cleverdon said during a press briefing, although they expected to have some more update later on. Mugshots released by the South Windsor Police Department shows that Taj Hutchinson, who has been read more a few hours later, the department announced that they had arrested Edwards' husband. Taj Hutchinson is 22 years old. His wife was 30 years old. He has been charged with first-degree manslaughter. Through additional charges may be filed, and as the autopsy result comes out and the completion of this investigation is brought to a head. So Hutchinson was taken into custody Friday at 9 p.m. and he is currently being held on $1 million bond. Now, you know, when they put your bond at $1 million, it simply says that the system believes that you're guilty, especially when they know that you can't afford no $1 million bond. So that's usually called a tight hold. The tight hold will stall you. A wealthy person will pay that money and walk out. The average person cannot pay that $1 million bond. So he is being held right there. Tells me that the system believes that he is responsible for her death. His arraignment is scheduled for Monday, and it is unclear whether he has a lawyer at this point. Well, today is Monday, so he will be arraigned today. Police searched several cars. Now, let me just say this. If he does not have an attorney appointed, one will be appointed unto him through the system. So it's our tax-paying dollars that are going to make sure that this citizen gets a fair trial and is defended in court by a competent attorney. Wow. Isn't America great? You are guilty and you are a murderer and everybody can see it and you've all but confessed, and yet still you have all rights. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed unto you. So that should be the case in this case. Either his family is going to put their money together and get him a good lawyer, because if you want to go to prison, a lot of the times, go get you a public defendant. The public defendant basically usually sides with the system underneath their breath while they come and try to get you to bargain to a plea deal. But if you get a really good attorney, who knows? You might even walk and beat this case and wonder, damn, how did I beat this? So he was taken into custody and he's held on $1 million bond. Police searched several cars and Edward's South Windsor condo before their investigation led them to the park. Now people are saying, how the hell did they get to the park? Why did they go to the park? Alright folks, so every once in a while you find a cooking tutorial channel that really hits the nail on the head. The sound quality is clear, the visuals are clear, the seasoning them look pretty. Me just get too excited over this Eat Good TV thing, yeah man. With a good tutorial and a good chef like the one that's here on Eat Good TV. Cleaverdan said that, this is the police chief, said that the cell phone location data obtained through a search warrant that was brought them to that area where they actually found her body. Although they would not confirm who that information was related to, the cell phone data. Obviously it's his cell phone data. Okay, he went over there to dash with a girl and his cell phone data put him in that location, and that is how they were able to retrace his steps and find exactly where he disposed of his wife at. There was significant decomposition. This is the manner in which her body was found. Now you can imagine being left out to the elements for 2 weeks. Rain come, wet your, sun come, dry you, you know, maggots and all these things start to take in, that kind of stuff. Wild animals probably go through the park, raccoons and whatnot, tearing at parts and parts of her body. So it's horrible to think about it. However, police were still able to confirm that it was Edwards. Edwards' family reported her missing to the police department, and her husband reported her missing to a different police department. Her family had reported her missing to the South Windsor Police Department. Her husband reported her missing to the East Hartford Police Department. Now, a missing person poster released by the family shows Jessica Edwards of South Windsor, Connecticut. Her husband reportedly told police that Edwards had been, listen to this, he told police that Edward was last seen getting into another person's car. This is what he told the police. The police says, we don't believe that's what actually happened. We have very much an open time frame that we are dealing with, and we have to try to put a lot together. He said, day by day, we were able to get a little closer to establishing a foundation. It certainly was not an overnight haha moment. A lot of it had to do with obtaining information and following up with search warrants. Edwards' family has asked for privacy at this time, is what the police has said, so they're not putting anything more out in the media. Now, in the days since she was reported missing, her family has organized searches in her community surrounding the South Windsor area. Edwards, a Manchester Community College student, this is what she was doing with her life. She was a community college student, and she leaves behind a 7-month-old baby who is currently with family, police said. Her sister Yannick Edwards told ABC News in New Haven affiliate WTNH that she knew that something was wrong, because the new mother is not just going to go off and leave her child like that. She is not that kind of person. Jessica was the kindest person I've ever met in my whole life, Yannick, her sister, said. Right? She is someone that would honestly go as far as she could go to make you happy. I just want my sister back. Well, unfortunately, her sister won't be coming back. She was supposed to be graduating from school sometime soon, and I believe respiratory care was what she was studying. So somebody that is progressive, productive, a mom, a sister, a auntie, a this, a that. She is somebody's family member that they care deeply about. She was left out in the woods. It is also reported in another report that she was not buried in a shallow grave or any kind of grave. So her body was just laying out there in the open. And of course, you know, John Crow, as we call them in Jamaica, or the buzzards, were starting to pick and feed. And so were other wild animals and all that other type of stuff. So when they found her, yes, she was badly decomposed. There was a lot of decomposition. They said that her sister spoke to the media or spoke to the police at the scene, and then in talking, she fell to her knees and started to cry on the ground. Imagine her sister being just weak, witnessing that that's my sister. That's final. There's nothing after that but grieving, funeral, letting go, and all that other stuff. I hope this brother gets the full extent of the law. And I'm pretty sure that he will. This is not Jamaica. This is Connecticut. And even though he might not get the death penalty, I can pretty much guarantee you that he is probably looking at a proper life sentence. Not a life sentence and you're out in 15 years, but a proper life sentence. Although they have charged him so far with manslaughter and not murder. But after the autopsy is completed, they will or could possibly upgrade his charges. I'm looking forward to seeing his charges upgraded to first-degree murder, and the rest should be history. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. Are you from Connecticut or Jamaica? Do you know this family? Do you know this particular young lady? Or do you even know this young man? I don't know why people go getting married at 21 years old. At 21 years old, scientifically, it's been proven that your frontal lobe is not developed, and your frontal lobe, which houses your higher thinking area of your mind, is not yet fully developed. So rationalization and grown people's decisions are usually shaky in people that are around this particular age group, right? She was a bit older than him, but she was definitely more on the adult side than he was on the younger side. So that could have played a dynamic in it as well. I don't know. Catch you on the next video. SouFLoTV. Hit that subscribe button. I'm out. Peace. So we're back on our promo thing again, right? This channel gets about 10,000 videos per day and about an average of 900 to 1,000 new subscribers every month. That's a perfect place to put your business. You have your business, I don't care what business it is. I don't care if you're stripping, I don't care if you're a party person who throw parties, a promoter, I don't care if you're an artist, if you have a cake shop, cook shop, restaurant, whatever it is, you can send your business to me and let me promote your business for you. Promotion goes a long way. Alright? The number is 1-806-587-8953. Right down there, sir. Don't call my number unless it's about business. Whatever package you come with, I will design a price package for you that will work for you. And check this out, I'm not turning anybody away. So call the number, get your stuff promoted right now on SouFLoTV. Alright? Peace. Alright, listen, we're back on our promo thing again, right? This channel gets about 10,000 videos per day and about an average of 900 to 1,000 new subscribers every month. That's a perfect place to put your business. You have your business, I don't care what business it is. I don't care if you're stripping, I don't care if you're a party person who throw parties, a promoter, I don't care if you're an artist, if you have a cake shop, cook shop, restaurant, whatever it is, you can send your business to me and let me promote your business for you. Promotion goes a long way. Alright? The number is 1-806-587-8953. Right down there, sir. Don't call my number unless it's about business. Whatever package you come with, I will design a price package for you that will work for you. And check this out, I'm not turning anybody away. So call the number, get your stuff promoted right now on SouFLoTV. Alright? Peace.